I'll show you yours if you show me mine. wait, that's what
That sounds. Yeah, that sounds.
I don't know if I should pause, if I should.
The views expressed by BuckMeister.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of the Geek Spot. Yeah, I got it right first time around.
Go of us. You see, you extended your stay.
Yeah,
the teleprompter is working just fine. Yeah.
The revolving door that is our staff. Nobody stays here for long. Anyway, we have an awesome guest here. I did not do my homework. Though I've deep dived.
I kind of did, but we'll shh.
Her art skills are exemplary. I felt a tinge of awe, inspiration, and a sense of. I finally understood why Vegeta feels jealous of Goku sometimes. Like, how did she get this good? But
Kakarot!
Why are you always ahead? Anyway. Before I say even more mean things about Vegeta, I was accused of being mean. Welcome.
Okay.
I was being honest. Apparently, being honest is being called being rude in this day and age. I don't know why. What happened? When I saw
you can be rude and honest at the same time. There's no difference. But I appreciate the honesty. That's for sure.
And when I sound like the older millennial and start calling people fruitcakes from now on, it's like you're soft. Back in my day, we used to tell
my God, you snowflake!
Anyway,
they revoked your card from the council for that one, Chief.
We're not going to the barbecue this time.
Do you know how many times I've had my council membership tested because of you guys? Oh,
why are you blaming us alone?
You once said that Rex and Weaver were the token gay couple of Yu-Gi-Oh! With the most gayest characters there, you thought Rex and Weaver were the gayest people there. Do you know how much of a lifeline I was in? I had to call in every blackmail favor, seduce people, trick people from the council, just to maintain my membership. Thanks to that comment alone.
The fire itself
but when you pause okay, wait, no, that was a private conversation. Never mind. Yes. I'll leave it out.
All right. And with that being said, okay, welcome our Fire Lord. These are awesome for some guests. The links are below. I've been mentioning them for the last 2 years. Hashtag Mr Extrodin everything. He will soon become the next face of Disney. Fire Lord Zuko, he's huge on Twitter. He's huge on everything else, and apparently every single not married person is trying to chase him down. So
he's married,
and he's married. The only person off the menu is the one people want. What does it say about society? Deep thoughts for later. And
ponder on that.
Let me roughly translate it from Setswana. Basically, if you are not wanted, who would want you? If you're not had, who would want you?
Yeah.
Right. People want what someone else already has, basically.
Yeah.
Poetry session coming soon. And then
thoughts of the Fire Lord.
10 out of 10.
Molelo, Katuka, Pachesa.
All right. Anyway, okay, I'm going to be polite.
Did you actually introduce Jen, or we just?
I was getting to that. You see this brain cell that is busy gallivanting between the four of us. Let's get around to business.
What did I say? I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Anyway, I was saying I'd like to introduce this very talented artist. Very talented. I love her work on Instagram, and I think we've met once or twice.
Afro-Geek Fest.
Afro-Geek Fest, yes, that's where we met.
The first Afro-Geek one.
Oh, yeah, that was so much fun. Memories.
It's Soweto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're 1/4 of the Glitch Portal team as well. Yes. That's how we kind of met.
Oh, Glitch Portal. where we learn the importance about alphas.
Yes.
I just didn't know that it was Jen at the time because I had followed her beforehand. Had I known, I would have introduced.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Well, it's because you don't have a picture of you. You have a picture of an artwork. So
Yes, because I think your profile picture is like a cartoon version of you or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
you see.
yeah.
But it's actually Mercy, but a lot of people say that she, like, I put some of my facial features in her, and they're like, oh, that car looks like you. I'm like, thanks, I guess.
So it's like
A little
Who's
subconscious
Mercy?
at work in there.
it's like a self-insert character, like the same way Morpheus was for Neil. What's his name? From the
oh, for
Sandman.
Lawrence Fishburne.
No. From the Sandman.
Neil Gaiman.
Neil Gaiman, yeah.
When you look at it, like, oh yeah, the animated version, the comic version, they do kind of look alike, which kind of says a lot.
When you are looking at your face every single day, it kind of influences your characters to a certain degree. So if I'm drawing women, I tend to make them look a little bit like me because I am a woman and I see myself every day.
Yeah, I get you.
I need more references, so I'm going to draw you as some of my female characters from now on. You had it here, folks. So people gonna ask, where did you get this character reference from? Copy and paste. I'm not near.
Give credits, at least. Tag me on Instagram.
Inspired by
that character.
Well, when you drew Pike, she didn't look like you.
Well, thank
Vox
you.
Machina.
Other people have said she looks like me.
Wow.
Again.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Maybe it's because I watched the show. Maybe that's why. But I didn't
Thank
see
you. I think it's because a lot of people said that they think it's from God of War. They think it's
because of Grog, the big gray dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Kratos had another family on the side. Boy, meet your sister.
what?
And he likes them short and stout.
All right, okay. Introducing JenTheWen. Hi, everyone. Say hi. Everyone, all the kids say hi to our guest.
Hey, JenTheWen.
Thank you.
Like it's Alcohol Anonymous.
Yes.
Hi, Jen.
By the way, Jen, we usually have about 5 minutes of debauchery and madness because the disclaimer is basically basically scrolling over our heads at this point.
It's so counterproductive. We're saying the wildest things as the disclaimer that's supposed to be protecting us.
So they're reading it as we are busy saying the insanity.
Yes, this is why you should read this. This is exactly why you should read this. It's because we're talking nonsense.
Does that not meet the criteria? It actually the proof is in the pudding right there and then.
It's like activating like a space shield in Star Wars. Captain, they're about to outflank us. Activate the disclaimer.
Yes.
Bro, BuckMeister, a security company does not put their branding after they caught the thieves. The van comes already branded, and then they show what they can do. And if you like the service, they just take their numbers down. That's what's happening.
You know that you just gave me a good idea. I want to create a security event that transforms into a branded security prison truck. When after people commit the crime, people think that's a getaway vehicle until they've jumped into the prison van.
No. You have someone who can disguise themselves, and so you have like this comedic duo where they constantly catch them, and then they change into a different outfit, so they look like a good security company.
Yes.
You're just stabbing.
Yeah, this is Ocean's 14, South Africa
There you
version.
go. Copywriting. Copyright.
Copyright. Oceans, bro. No, it's not Oceans. It's called Mitzi.
Yes. This is it's now our IP. You are not allowed to take it, Disney. Anyone else?
Or Nintendo. Why would Nintendo? I don't know.
Or Sony.
No, Nintendo will jack anything, bro. And they'll even jack, like, you can make a fan thing for Nintendo on your own dime, and they will be like, mine now. And it's like they didn't put anything in that. Yeah. And
speaking of that, you guys know that the Spider-Man black suit was actually a fan art, right? By some kid.
The original one.
To Marvel. And they paid that kid like I don't know. I don't remember how much they paid that kid. And they used that suit in Secret Wars, in the comic.
There you go.
And took his money. Wow.
Later on, Venom and all of that. But initially, there was some fan that made a drawing and submitted to Marvel, and they liked it.
Look at that. Marvel stealing from their fans.
Oh, okay. By the way,
Well, is it stealing if you submitted it?
And if they paid you, even if it's not a lot of money.
And if they paid you, even if they didn't pay you,
they paid you. No, but dog, if you look at the ROI on return and it wasn't your idea and you don't credit this kid at all anyway, we don't even know his name.
Fair enough.
Is that fair? At least let him get some work from it, dog.
Please call me on my dime. Doesn't mean I have to pay you.
Fair
I am
enough.
Vodacom,
Speaking of our
no, give me 47 million, dog. Just give me 47. You already made billions.
That dude wants billions, bro.
Okay, anyway, Kai.
Whenever we say
Kai.
Whenever we say Kai, we're just dispelling the jutsu, which is just us talking about other stuff. So it's a tangent dispel ninjutsu that we've used amongst each other. So if you hear Kai, it just means we need to go back to the topic at hand.
Yeah.
I just wanted to add about companies that steal other people's IP. The other companies we should name and shame would be, we've mentioned Star Wars. We've Wizards of the Coast.
Yes. Oh, big time.
Wizards of the
that one very well.
Wizards of the Coast are another guilty party. Who are the guys who do Games Workshop? Big guilty group there. But I think the biggest thieves that steal from other IPs, other companies as well, will be Blizzard. Activision Blizzard. They are thieves. And I love StarCraft, but even I have to think, yeah. They stole from Lord of the Rings. They've stolen from Kung Fu Panda. They've stolen from.
Oh my goodness!
They're
like a Master Ugu there.
They don't.
No, there's an actual Poe. There's like
it's not stealing. It's appreciation, guys. It's appreciation.
Yeah, it's I actually played that World of Warcraft where you like set in China and you get to play like a
Mists of Pandaria. I was like, you bitch. And this happened just after Rise of the Lich King, who happens to look exactly like the Witch King of Agma.
But you know what sucks though? When the copy becomes more famous than the original. You know, in the 1940s or 1950s, Shazam, Captain Marvel was so successful that the comics were outselling Superman at a point. Then DC had to sue Charleston Comics to say that you guys are using, you copied Superman and you stole our flow. And they got the rights to the character, and now they're using Shazam in DC now.
Oh, wow.
And you had to buy that character because he was outselling Superman.
It sounds so familiar, like another comic company that was outselling the rest of the world in paperback comics, that was doing so well, that was bought by an American company, and then they shelved it and made it a horrible copy of itself.
Yeah, Striker Entertainment, yeah.
Never forget, never forgive. Moving on, we usually play an icebreaker game at this point in time. I don't know. Has our dear co-host Mr. BuckMeister thought of any game we should play now?
Yeah, I do. We did Smash and Pass last time. We can do a Would You Rather or a Smash and Pass. I'll leave it up to Jen. I've got both set up.
You can flip a coin.
Been forced the coin of Jara.
Have you ever seen the show before?
All right. I've got the coin. Who's ready?
I got one. Here we go.
Okay.
We didn't say which one. So heads.
Which one? Which one is heads? Which one is tails?
Okay. Heads. All right. Anybody see that?
Nope.
Anybody see that?
We trust you.
Okay, fine.
So
heads
is
Smash and Pass. Tails. Would you rather? Here we go. Would you rather? Here we go. Would you rather Marvel Edition?
Yay! All right. Let's.
Arieng.
All right. So, would you rather join the X-Men or the Avengers?
X-Men.
Thank you.
Why? That's interesting.
I love X-Men, dude. I love Wolverine.
You're not gonna have a house. That house blows up every week.
Are you telling me you don't want to be there with Storm?
That house. Well, me. Yeah.
Well, he ends up. You want to marry Storm as T'Challa, but we're not going to judge you.
That's his favorite X-Men character. So.
Sorry, what did you say?
Nah, Storm is my favorite
is-
X-Men character. Storm, Wolverine, and Bishop would be my favorite if they used him more.
I love
But yeah,
Cyclops.
Storm, Wolverine.
She likes stuff.
Cyclops be wilding though.
Oh
That's
no,
the thing.
Mr.
Cyclops be wilding.
Mr. Extrodin
Jen,
has reached
Jen and
Nirvana.
I come from the same tribe, yo. I'm telling you, Jen and I come from the
Underrated.
same tribe.
He's fun.
No, but he cheats on his wife a lot.
Who cares? It's Cyclops. He's the leader. Scott Summers, aka
Hey
Slim.
man,
And he's
Come
I
on.
love the angst. I love a character with good angst, and his upbringing was very like traumatic.
Yeah.
on alle stress man.
and he
O feba ka stress.
I want like he almost gets the black pass. He's like this close.
Yeah, no, he's
The way he
invited to
gets
the
it,
cookout. man.
he's always invited to the cookout.
No.
He knows
Scott is, yeah.
he knows how to season his food. He keeps the raisins away from the potato salad.
Yeah. And
And-
he'll snatch your woman and apologize to you afterwards.
At the same
But anyway.
time, well, it's a surprise. His first ever romance, he ends up in a polyamorous relationship with Wolverine.
Dude, I almost said something so. I almost said something so wild, like, like he's what's this?
What's stopping you?
The disclaimer: it's finally
What do you,
bottom
what do
into
you,
our
what do you
heads.
call what do you call those dads? Oh, he's a deadbeat dog, because like Cable doesn't know he just knows his dad as an adult. Like, oh, he pops. You know what I mean? But he's a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying?
He's a South African stereotype.
There's a lot of gray babies that are just like, who is my father?
The thing is, we love to hate. Like a good example of this in anime would be Bakugo. Like people love to hate him, right? No.
But
Well, I mean, he was kind of wild in the first season. It was just like, hey, I want to be your friend.
Yes.
Wait, who's
Yeah,
Bakugo?
but like that's what I think about Cyclops. Like,
Tachan.
gotcha.
All I
Hey,
this guy,
hey.
this
Bro, I
guy
just
in
wanted to get your
TikTok rude.
signature.
This guy TikTok rude me. Whenever I think of anything to do with My Hero Academia, I see that person on TikTok making skits about Principal Nezu and.
So wait,
I'm not sure. You're gonna have to
Who
hit the
would
ad,
be-
bro.
who would you
Let's go
like
to the next one.
Oh,
yeah,
you're not,
actually,
you're
that's
not allowed
another
to
question.
answer. My answer is always my answer is going to be X-Men, but not necessarily the X-Men. You know who I want to be. You know which mutant I want to be.
Yeah, Magneto.
Yes.
Do you want to
I'm
be
good.
that mutant or do you want to be with that mutant?
I'm going to
I'm
the
not.
Avengers, bro.
Don't you portray your Oprah-ness on me? I'm not being silenced.
I'm going to the Avengers. I'll tell you that right now. Avengers, that building.
I'm
will
also
go
going
up.
to the Avengers. I'm already black. I can't be a double.
I know why
I
you
can't
guys
be a
want to go
double
to the
minority.
Avengers. You guys just want Tony Stark's cash. It's fine.
No,
You want?
Yeah,
You know what?
No,
hey,
Kim.
hey. Tony Stark be giving people money. Professor X leave you by yourself, dog.
And also, Kim, remember this. I'm black. If I'm an X-Men, I'm a double minority. Yo,
Hey,
I
bro.
am a too.
I'm already
Now
a
I'm the
double
KKK
minority.
and
Where are you?
the-
No. Are you saying you're living in America or you're in South Africa?
He's in
Yeah.
South
Are
Africa.
you South
I'm
African
in South
X-Men?
Africa.
Yeah, you're
And
not a
he's
minority.
short.
Yeah, not
So
a
here's the
minority.
thing,
South
Hey,
African X-Men.
thank
Oh,
you.
Black is short.
No.
He's black is short and is an X-Men. That's a triple
yo, share, but
Only a minority for X-Men, not in South Africa.
Not in South Africa.
triple discrimination.
Yo.
All I
Yo,
want
but
to
in
say,
South Africa,
they'll still find a way
If
to
I was an
discriminate
X-Men
you,
in
don't
South
worry.
Africa,
It's fine.
I'd be the taxi terrorist. I'd be terrorizing taxi drivers.
Oh my god. You sure? Because hey, that
They'll
one
terrorize
guy will
you
put
back.
on a leopard. He'll put on a
They'll
leopard
terrorize
skin
you
print
back.
vest, and guns will come out of nowhere.
They're punks. I saw they got in a fight with some Somalians a couple of months back and they backed off. They're punks. They just bully us because we scared. Like if you stand
Okay.
up to them,
well,
they run
I'm
away.
not trying them, even with vibranium. But anyway,
No,
so
but
I know Cam is
with
X-Men.
vibranium,
I know.
I will kick their butts. I will kick their butts. I will
All
kick their
I'm-
butts for fun.
all I'm
So
saying,
wait,
In a
Jen,
Black Panther suit. Yo,
which
okay,
X-Men
I'm
character
coming
would you
out.
be?
shit, Storm. Didn't she say Storm?
Which
Jen-
one would I be?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Storm is so cool. Yeah, I can't deny. I'd be Storm.
What I like the most about Storm is that not only does she have the powers, she has to describe the powers as she's using them. Girl, you know we can summon lightning and stuff, but like, be fried.
Just don't ask that question. No, don't ask that question.
It's the theatrics. You gotta love it.
That's what I love Storm about. But also,
we're anime fans. Anime characters be describing their attacks all the time.
Exactly.
Whip style.
It's universal.
Forest emergence.
and,
Fighting.
and
Like, I feel like
also,
Samosin will be like, there's not much talking when we're fighting. You don't have to announce your power every time. Kaioken times 15. I don't need to know. This is your 15th Kaioken. Chill.
before we skip to the next question, all I just want you to know is like, us three are technically immortal as of the most recent releases of X-Men. So these two are going to pass away eventually. We're just going to just live eternally in Krakoa. So anyway, moving on. Next question.
Oh, okay, yeah, I forget Krakoa. All right. Which disaster would you rather face? Loki invasion
From MCU.
or we're going MCU for now because comic books there's invasions every freaking week. Loki invasion or Darkseid invasion?
I can't say that I'm very familiar with
Darkseid
either events.
from DC.
Yeah.
That's parademons.
I'd say Loki just because I think I'm a bit more familiar with Marvel. I'm not sure how bad Darkseid is.
Good choice.
From the
good
cinematic
choice.
universe or from the DC EU, whatever it's called. What is it called again?
No,
DCU.
not the DCEU, bro. More
Not
like
the DCEU from
just
from
the
the
Snyderverse. Call it the Snyderverse. It's fine.
from the Snyderverse disaster. Either way, I think what I like about what happened in New York is that it was mostly localized.
Yeah.
The odds of
and the Chitauri didn't seem that tough. I mean, Black Widow was just boxing some of those Chitauri. Yeah,
She doesn't have superpowers.
Yeah, exactly. So
hey, Marvel fans, the views expressed.
nah, fam, for real though.
No, but it's not a wild
If Marvel fans
take.
complain, then we know that they are not adults. Adults can have discussions.
Danko.
We can agree to disagree. That's fine.
Then can I have you here every week because they're using the power of reverse psychology on our fans. Did you hear them? She bullied them into making a second guessing the haterade. Like, I'm a grown up. Yeah, whatever.
Just relax. Why? Go touch grass.
Jen activated her Sharingan.
You know, whenever I hear go touch grass, do you know what always comes into my mind?
What?
Who watched that disastrously boring movie from Charlize Theron called Ian Flux?
Yes, the glass grass. Dude, that scene's for me. Oh my god.
Every time I say,
I heard it was bad, so
whenever I tell someone to go touch grass, that's the grass I imagine you're going to touch. Like, go touch that grass in particular.
Dude, I love that movie so much that I went to the video store and I rented out the game. The PS2 game.
Whoa, so it was good? I heard it was bad.
Dude, I was 9. I didn't care.
I think the animated series is kind of extra. They captured somewhat of the extraness, but as usual, back then writing really wasn't that much of a.
No, Peter Chung was just experimenting with animation. Yeah. He was not really focusing on the story when he
okay, I think let's go for the last one.
Yeah.
I think let's go for the last one. Who would you rather work for? Nick Fury or Tony Stark?
Probably Nick Fury.
What?
I don't know. I feel like Tony Stark would annoy me too much.
Yeah, he would come back.
Yeah, but you're not going to be sent on missions to die.
No, but I don't want to be dealing with his
he would come in drunk,
his hangovers and his bachelor, like his parties and.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then Nick Fury is like, there's an alien invasion outside. You're on. I just have a gun, my guy.
No, Nick Fury, he's the GOAT. He
Tony Stark, there would be some there would be some sexual harassment tendencies here and
Exactly.
there. Unless Pepper is with him. If Pepper is with him, then it's fine. But if he's alone, forget it.
Pepper has Friday monitoring that man 24/7.
And has that stopped him?
Too well for me.
Has that stopped him? That is the question.
You remember when he asked Pepper, who is that woman, and what was her response?
That is a lawsuit waiting, class action lawsuit.
A sexual lawsuit waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know. Hey, Nick Fury just be like, "Hey, Chitauri are coming. Everybody surround the cube with regular pistols. There's an alien coming through this thing. What do we do?"
For me, it's like
you figure it out, Chief. I believe in you.
That question was like,
more often than not, I find that Tony Stark listens to and respects Nick Fury.
Boom.
In the movies,
it depends on his mood.
Nick Fury doesn't respect Tony Stark.
Especially in Earth's Mightiest Heroes, there was no love lost between those two characters. I think.
No, I mean, I hear you, but all I'm saying is Nick Fury, I'm likely to die, and he's not going to do anything about it. He's just going to be like, "Here's what it is, man. See you on the other side."
You're talking like there aren't a lot of problems with Tony Stark's things.
I'm not saying they're not problems.
Nick Fury has the allies. Nick Fury has the allies. Tony Stark, doesn't have as many allies.
Yeah,
he's got the Avengers. Like,
but Nick Fury knows way more people. He knows more than just the Avengers. Surely.
Do you need more than the Avengers? I feel like if he has
in that universe, yes.
It's a universe. It's not a planet. This is the MCU.
No, but I'm just saying, if he can be like, "Yo, Thor, you need to go get my bro," I feel like I'm saved.
You love Tony Stark's money.
I'm going to Tony.
You like Tony Stark's
I'll beat him off with a stick.
I think that things.
I think Buck is one of the McMahons. He just hears, "Here comes the money."
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This guy just wants to chill in like his basement, in Tony's basement, while everything's
and be
going
like,
on.
"No, bro, I'll just be by the computer." Because remember, if you look for Nick Fury, you can also
you're
be
gonna
an
get
analyst.
minimum wage to fight aliens. Does that sound like a good deal?
you thinking you'll be a Black Widow or a Hawkeye? You could be the guy who was playing Gallagher. Come on, bro. You could be just an analyst.
He still blew up.
They wrote 42 pages.
And
they survived.
And blew up the side of that thing.
And he still survived.
Wow.
And you think
didn't the Gallagher guy die?
No.
Not that we know.
No, they just blew up the engine.
It's unconfirmed.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what if the next guy is like, "I'm gonna blow up the side of the helicarrier where the Gallagher guy is," and now I'm instead of Gallagher, I'm skydiving without a parachute.
BuckMeister, don't you remember what happened in Iron Man 3 to Tony Stark's mansion? What are you talking about?
No, I'm not working at the mansion. I'm working at his building. He doesn't go to his office.
What happened in Endgame?
That's Avengers Tower. That's not Stark Industries.
No, I'm talking about Stark Tower.
Yo, this man is defending. Not even the Lowbreeze defended like this.
Anyway, this is like choosing between Satan and Lucifer for me, because one I'll have to babysit for the rest of my life, and the other one I'll have to continuously be rechecking my life insurance for my family. Because does my life insurance cover me being turned into a Skrull? Does my life insurance cover me being flung into space? Why am I suddenly being moved from shield to sword? Why am I working in outer space? Oh, please hold.
No, when Galactus is there, you have to be on the front line, and you're just like, "Bro, I just started. It's go time. The aliens are here."
Go day one. That's one way to go out.
I'll be right back, guys.
Not a problem. I think then we can move on to the next part of the. I think Jen, you said Nick Fury. Everybody said Nick Fury. I'll ride with my dog Tony Stark, because he's not going to ask me to do it.
Jokes aside, I would go with Tony though as well. So
Tony was like,
In Fury Watanya, he'll disappear on you, and then you must find out later what's going on.
But you trained for that. You're not trained for that with Stark.
Because Stark won't ask you. Stark will just like, hey, bro, just clean my robots from time to
No,
time.
it will
I'm
just
good.
happen. It will just happen.
No, Nick will
It will
give.
just
Nick will at least
unexpected.
give you someone to talk to. Like if he disappears, he'll. What's his name? Phil, the right hand man.
Coulson.
The one who
Coulson.
died and got stabbed by Loki.
Well,
Hey, he came back.
The second backup.
Isn't he alive in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yeah, he came back. He's alive.
It's supposed to be an LMD. It's not actually supposed to be him. Apparently they retconned it. But anyway, moving on.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to talk about your time in Glitch Portal because that's one of your biggest projects and all of that stuff. So I wanted to know, how did you link up with Glitch Portal to actually work on Temba, The Last Hope, if you could tell us that story.
Yeah, sure. So I think it was back in 2022, I was approached by my friend to join a group called Glitch Portal. And at that time, there were about 10 people involved. So it was quite a decent sized team. But unfortunately, it was a waste of time because we couldn't attend meetings. There was too many excuses. No one was committing. So we basically wrote off the first year of Glitch Portal as like a trial run. Then I think it was about a year and a bit later, Sizwe contacted me and said, we're bringing Glitch Portal back, but we're only choosing those who were committed the first time round. And we're limiting it to 4 people. And that's when I decided, you know what, this is what I want to do. And these are my teammates. These are going to be the people I'm going to be working with, and they are committed. We're all committed, and we all have an idea of what we want to do, and we want to realize those ideas and create some amazing stuff. So yeah, that's how it started, pretty much.
Have you only designed for Temba? Oh no, you also designed for the other game. Why am I blanking on it now? Josie Jam, there we go. Yeah. So you designed for them and you designed for Josie Jam. Ah,
Jam, isn't
Car's
that
not
the
going
one
anywhere.
that Sasha is also working on?
Yeah, no, they had a demo at Afro Geek Fest, the one that we went to this year. They actually demoed the game, and we were busy trying to push posters, so we didn't get to play much of the demo. But yeah, I also wanted to know, how do you take something like an idea from start to finish? Like, let us in a little bit on your process.
Yeah, so we have our weekly meetings, and when we first started Temba, for example, we spent the first month just brainstorming and giving pitches to each other. So I came up with a couple ideas, Sasha came up with a couple ideas, Sizwe did, and Princess did, and we basically voted on which could be the most viable project.
So like Survivor?
Yeah,
your idea's been voted off the island.
And I think, wait, Temba was actually an idea from the first year. Like we initially started Temba back in 2022, and that concept, like we were really like struggling to get, like we got some like references, we got some ideas, but it literally took us a whole year to brainstorm an idea, pretty much. And that was credit to Enoch. I don't know if you guys know Enoch Kumba.
Heard the name once or twice, but I don't know him personally.
So he was part of the original team, and then he worked on other projects. So yeah, that's how Temba was made. But then when we were deciding on the next game, I think that idea came from Sasha. She came up with Josie Jam. And so we all decided to, let's do it. And then there's another game that I won the pitch. It's going to be a horror. It's going to be a horror roguelike pixel game based in a township. It's going to be really cool.
Nice.
I don't want to give too much information just yet because it hasn't even started. This is just me being excited that my idea was accepted as our next potential project.
Okay.
Yeah.
You big into horror? Because I see you do a lot of...
I don't do as much horror as I used to, but I definitely, like, I love zombie movies. I love apocalyptic movies. I like psychological. A great series I'm watching right now is called The Summer Hikaru Died. Fantastic series. Oh my God.
Oh, I saw a clip of that, and I was like, aha!
Dude, the
What?
horror is so good. I was getting chills. I was literally going, "Yee!"
No, I was looking at the main character, and I was like, run, bro, run!
So are you also
It's
into
such a
these
good, I highly
psychological
recommend.
podcasts?
Hmm?
Are you also into these dark psychological thriller
Oh,
podcasts that everybody is into?
Podcast? No, no, no.
every
True
woman,
crime.
every woman I
True
know, and
crime,
I'm
yeah.
like, why?
No, I've never been interested. Like, I think I've watched like a couple Netflix documentaries, but that's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, phew. I was like, finally, at least because every woman I know, she's like, no, I go to sleep with that. I'm like, how? He cut her up into 6 pieces and threw her into the river, and then he walked off into the distance, only to hope he would never get caught.
I
And
don't
she's
think I've
like,
ever
and
met.
bedtime. I'm like, I'd be awake. That's a nightmare.
I don't think I've met another woman who enjoys true crime that much. Like, I think I met one person who might enjoy it, but yeah, not a lot of people I know.
Okay, I'm back.
Also, you
Did
prefer
I?
fiction, the fictional version of these things, not true stories.
Yeah, fiction crime, I guess, not true crime.
Yeah, sure.
Well, at least that's better. I'd take that. Like the summer Hikaru died, I'd take that over somebody like, yo, I wanted to know what Jeffrey Dahmer was thinking. Like,
The
why?
scariest thing you can see is when you're starting up a horror movie and it says this is based on a true story. I'm like, nope.
No,
No.
but Hollywood and true stories, that just means that's code for remix.
Yeah, that's like
There's a
1% is
DJ in
true.
there.
1% of the story is true. The rest is just
The only truth in that
nonsense.
story is it happened in that town. Everything else is six gun.
No, everything else is Busta Rhymes punching and boxing Mike Myers, and you're just like, ah, come on.
Sorry, Jen, I just want to ask you something. So you're the character designer, right?
That's correct.
So what inspired you to even start with, the character design industry or whatever, that profession rather?
So I started taking my drawing quite seriously when I was around 15. Like before that, I was like just doodling and having fun with drawing. But then I started to teach myself how to draw characters like that. That was also around the same time I got into anime. And I just really wanted to draw characters. And I really, like, I fell in love with characters and I wanted to draw them. And I just love, creating characters. What else can I say? Like
Hmm.
let's see. A couple of influences I had while I was learning how to draw was Borodante, Cynic's design,
Oh,
and
ah,
Draw with Jazza. Draw with Jazza, his
Oh,
series
Jezza,
about,
sure.
oh, I love Jazza.
you
Yeah.
remember back in the day, back in the day, like where he had that series of like making a random character.
Tutorials.
Yeah, yeah.
I
He
love
actually
that.
brought it back recently.
Really?
I think he brought it back recently. Yeah, he did. He did
Yeah,
like recent
you're right,
horror,
but because I
he
think at a
also
point
did
he stopped, right?
yeah.
That's when I started
No, because
watching.
I think he was getting tired of being a tutorial channel, so he wanted to just go back to because he got popular being a tutorial channel, and he wanted to go back to experimenting and all of that stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nah, but I love Jazza. Jazza was the first guy who made
Jezza
me
is
believe I
cool.
can draw anything.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys, I was busy fighting ninjas.
No, it's okay.
Welcome back.
Village or was it the Akatsuki? What's going on?
Oh, you know, I just
Rest nice.
I just landed I just landed on the top of the roof, aura farming style,
Okay.
with my makeshift cape in the wind.
Did you randomly
And
have a
then-
cape?
Yes. You're not a ninja though.
Shinra
You just fight-
Tensei. And then
Sorry?
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, you were saying, so those were your main influences. So are you mostly self-taught? Did you ever like study this stuff at all?
I am mostly self-taught. I
Interesting.
did
so cool.
study. I did study at the animation school for a year in 2020. But that was literally the year COVID started. So I was literally on campus for a month and then it was all online.
Jeez.
And then because of circumstances, I couldn't continue studying and I decided to work with my family and do art on the side. So I just kept teaching myself how to get better and better and always looking for inspiration. And yeah, I was very passionate about getting better. And
Different art styles. It's not like you have one style, right? I think you have like a comic strip style as well, even though you also have like an anime style.
No, I mean, I think there's a uniformity, but there's a lot of variety. Like I
100%.
can tell when a piece is done by you, but it doesn't look the same as other pieces, I think. I don't know, maybe I've been staring at your page for too long. Who knows?
yeah, it's quite interesting that each piece I make is completely dependent on how I feel. So I don't necessarily like have a step by step for each, like the same step by step. Like sometimes I'll come, the sketch is always the first thing. Then I do either like after the sketch, it's a free for all. Either I make a base and then do grayscale, like do the values and then add color on top and do rendering afterwards. Or I start with color, add shadows on top, add highlights, and then render it on top. Or I just like start painting willy-nilly. I just start rendering. Like
What do you
Oh,
use?
so
Photoshop
that's
or-
what bravery into the
on one
breach.
page.
Oh, so you actually paint like with your hands or digital paint?
Digital paint.
Oh, which program do you use? Photoshop?
I use Procreate. I have an iPad that I use.
Nice.
All I want to
Is that what
say-
you're going to be bringing to Quick on the Draw?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
It would make it's more convenient, but if you need me to bring a tablet, if you have a laptop, I don't mind using whatever program you have if it's more convenient.
No, I think just if you can just send me anyway. This is for everybody who needs to know. Jen and I are going to be on a show called Quick on the Draw at Comic-Con coming up soon. As per time of the recording, I don't know when this video is going.
Yeah, so I was like,
But,
once
This
again,
might come out in November.
we could be seeing this. This could be 20.
Okay, either you've seen it or you're going to see it. We'll see. But anyway,
comes out in 2026.
yeah,
I
I think that should be fine. I think that should be fine anyway. All right, so I have another fun question for you. You seem to do a lot of fan art and all of that stuff, but I also saw on your website that you do work on a comic book. Is there any? Because I remember you were also with Pinup Pops the last time I saw you at Comic-Con. And anything is there any side project that you can let us know about that's like a comic book or a comic strip or something?
I have not worked on a comic book. I am not working on a comic book. So I have loved the idea, but I don't think I have the writing skills to accomplish that. Like I have the drawing skills down to a pat, but writing is a completely different beast that I am not equipped to deal with.
But if someone were to approach you, give you a story, would you be interested in actually drawing out the comic? With the script?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just want to say a PSA to everybody. You see there, bona fide artist, one of the best I've ever seen. And she said that writing is important. So all you artists who say, oh, writers just write stuff.
You have to put a lot of thought into your characters and world building and like I have a basic understanding of how writing goes, but some people are insane.
No, it's just they're equally important. But sometimes you get these snobby artists that are just like, oh no, there's no art without the artist. There's no comic book without the artist. And I'm like, you're 50% of the process. Come on, bro.
It's normally a two-man job.
Yeah.
Before you continue, I just wanted to say, as much as she says, rather props to your art skills. You may not be working on something because one of my favorite pictures I saw about you is your fan art about Stolas.
Oh yes,
I loved Hell of a Boss back in the beginning. Not so much
I've
now.
not watched it yet. I've heard a lot of stuff about it. I heard it was great, but I have not sat down to watch Hell of a Boss.
the beginning is great. the characters and the different episodes, like the overriding stories. Like the first season was great. Second season just became romance.
Yeah, they added too much.
Tragic romance.
It became too much of a tragic romance. I was still like, it could have been side character. I used to love Stolas when I still a pervert, because that phone call he gave Blitz at the beginning was like, when I get lonely, I get horny, and when I get horny, I want to beep 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 beep, and then beep 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 your heart out until you beep beep until you beg me to stop.
Dude, I miss that Stolas. He's not such a wimpy owl anymore.
Yeah. And
so wait, it's Hell of a Boss and has been Hotel. Those are like,
Hotel.
But they're two separate continuities, right?
I think they're in the same universe.
They're in the same universe. It's just that the one is more lower levels of hell, and the other one is more upper levels of hell.
Yeah.
Oh,
what is this? Is it a game? Is it anime? What is this?
It's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
Oh,
a YouTube series. Surprise! You see, YouTube can make series.
Oh, wait, but Has Been Hotels on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, Has Been on Amazon.
Yeah,
Hell of a Boss is
that's where I heard it. I gotta ask though, what was the story behind the Homelander piece? Because I did not expect that coming out of your repertoire with all the stuff that I was seeing. I was like, and you have him drinking the milk? That was wild.
Dude, so the whole concept of pinup pops was we're doing pinups. So we're basically doing thirst traps. And I was running a stall with 2/3 other artists. Two other artists. Was
that when I interviewed you at the last con 2024?
Yes. That was with
all right.
Me and Jeannie. The third artist was staying in Cape Town, but he wanted to be a part of it. But yeah, the three of us were brainstorming, and I thought it would be hilarious to do Homelander because it was a hot topic. Like the boys, I think they dropped a season last year.
Yeah.
End of 2023. So I thought, while it's still fresh in everyone's heads, might as well bring it back. So yeah, that's the
and have him drink the most suspicious milk. I've never seen milk look so suspicious.
Hey, but people loved it. They got what I was going for.
But wasn't Homelander all about that milk? I think there was one episode where this lady made herself mutating to lactating so that he can.
That's why I did it.
I was like,
only people would know because anyone would be like, "What? Who's the superhero and why is he drinking milk?" But people who know would know.
But yeah, everybody who knew us having PTSD flashbacks, like, oh no. Yeah,
milkshake really brought the boys to the yard. I was like, wow.
God, now that's anything in my head. La la la.
I can teach you, but I have to charge. Nah.
We have to make a boys' Homelander skit about that.
Oh no! We'll get banned. My milkshake brings all the boys to the.
My milkshake brings the Homelander.
Guys, A-Train is at Comic-Con. You've got to do it when A-Train's there.
Yes! La 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 la.
Hey, A-Train, oh my god!
You know what would be cool is if we all had what's this? A carton of milk. All of us, we just stand right in front of him holding a carton of milk, and then we just don't say anything.
It's 850 rand to get an autograph with him. Let's make a plan. Kickstarter right now. If to the Kickstarter, help us get milk to A-Train.
He's gonna be like, "What the hell is going on?"
I need to say, this is our regards to Homelander.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So another thing I gotta ask is, like, I see on your website there's like 3 kind of categories or whatever, and I was always kind of curious about that.
Oh, name drop the website, by the way, for the audience.
Oh, JenTheWen.com. It's literally her name. JenTheWen.com. There'll be a link in the description down below. She's got great prints for very, very good prices. Like I saw one for like 160. I might when I'm at con, I might order one off of you. Who knows? Because I mean, you're not hosting a stall this year, but we'll talk anyway. So I saw visual development, VizDev, and I wanted to know, like, how does that kind of just differ from regular illustration? If you can, like,
so
maybe
visual
break that
development is basically when I am tasked to work on a project where it involves creating characters or Developing backgrounds. Like the last project I worked on, I worked on. I don't know if this is going to be okay to mention. I just worked on some head busts of a car racing game where there's dialogue. So basically, I designed the characters for those dialogue scenes. And a previous project I worked on was the background art for an animation, like an animated trailer. I think it's on YouTube. It's called Azania. Azania Rises. So I worked on
Hey, I know that one.
That sounds familiar.
Didn't we have them on?
Yeah, I think it debuted at AfroGeek, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it did, yeah.
Yeah, we have celebrities, and people don't say anything.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm a big
damn.
fan. Or am I supposed to fangirl? I've been desperately containing myself this entire time. I'm supposed to.
I just did my part. I didn't do a huge part. I just painted a couple backgrounds. That's
And
it.
for those who don't know, the still she was referring to for all my StarCraft fans. You know those
No,
scenes?
don't do that, Jen. Don't be just like I painted a couple of backgrounds.
She's being so modest right now. Yeah, you know, I did my thing.
Yeah, you know, I just did a Picasso. It's fine.
You know, nothing
Gotta be
major.
humble. I can't brag too
No,
much.
look, everybody here that does this knows how hard this is. You be braggadocious. This is hard.
Yeah, trust me, we all know how
Yeah.
hard it is.
Okay, I'm trying to fight the demons from saying something controversial. Please help me.
Let
No,
them
no, say
loose.
it. No, say it.
Release the
I'm
demons.
curious.
Okay, fine then.
Release
Fine
the
then.
demon.
Fine then. John Legend is more humble than Kanye West, yet Kanye West has more followers.
And he's a billionaire, you know.
So
He was. I think he's at a half a
I mean, you
billion
don't
now.
have to. I am a goddess. Look at me. I've become a goddess. You don't have to, but you know.
all I'm saying is that there is a room for humility, but there's a the world respects people who know that they are who they are.
I mean,
Okay, well,
look,
then
and also,
I think I did in total like 7 backgrounds. That's
Look
it.
at that.
that's a lot of
That's a lot.
backgrounds.
That's a lot of
That's a
background.
lot. What are you talking about? That's
That's it,
great.
like-
I
You know how many perspective grids that is? You.
But I just wanted to know, Jen, what are some of the challenges that you faced over the years in this industry?
It's mostly getting work. I think that's the biggest challenge.
Mm.
Yeah. I haven't had any like interpersonal troubles. Like everyone I've worked with up until this point has been great. Everyone has been working in this industry has been well, any industry, whether it be animation or game design or whatever. I think most people are respectful and helpful. I think there's a lot of crunch deadlines that can be stressful. But I think the biggest trouble is getting work itself.
Mm.
You hear that,
Have you ever
folks?
had any international gigs?
Now this is brag-worthy.
Go on.
There we go.
I
Let's
was
go.
when I got a Swedish client to help design merch.
Yes. Yes, Queen.
Oh, damn it.
Can we find this on the internet somewhere? Or
Yes, they didn't hear us. Don't worry, BuckMeister. Continue.
I'm not sure if it's still
Oh,
on
I heard it. I heard it. Fly
Yeah,
away,
big-
Buck. Fly away.
Be quiet,
a meme.
Zuko.
I can't remember what the account was called. It was a long time ago. This was back in 2017 or 2018. So yeah, I designed. I don't know if the designs are still up on my page. It was like a pink skeleton smoking a cigarette, and some other designs.
I'm looking at your Instagram page right now. Would it be right at the
Wait.
bottom or?
Nah, it's not here. I probably archived it.
Okay,
But-
quick. Here's another
It's an
question for you.
interesting visual,
How did you
but-
get so good at hands? Your hands are amazing.
It's a good
I
question.
studied a lot of different styles on how people draw hands because I think that if you find the style that's right for you, something that's more loose or something that's more rigid, I feel like a lot of people find it more comfortable to be able to draw hands. So obviously you have to start off with like understanding the 3D aspect, like drawing tubes. But if you play around, I wish I had something to draw with so I can show. Let's see if I can actually give an example.
Oh, JenTheWen tutorials.
Yeah, JenTheWen
Hey,
tutorials.
no cap.
Yeah.
No cap. No lie. Jen, if you ever really think about it, people still love YouTube tutorials on art.
Really? I feel like it's
Yeah.
That's still a thing.
100%.
Still a thing, yep.
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna have to.
I'm just saying, I think with artists sometimes, especially because the industry is so dry and rough sometimes, like going into like teaching and like having courses and packages and stuff, people make a lot of money that way. Like I know a couple of artists who are making bank on like Gumroad and Udemy because people are like
True.
buying their courses. So
Let me get my.
I might even do one just to teach people how to draw circles and make $60 or something.
You gotta sell some.
Why not, man? Why not?
So I've got a phone. I hope you can see all right. So basically, for like one way I love
Decrease your
drawing.
brightness a bit. We can't really see.
You see,
Decrease
turn
your
it down.
brightness.
Reduce.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah, that's great.
Better, yeah.
Okay, so let's say this is a hand, this is a finger. Like if you like start off loose, like this isn't a great hand, but I'm just getting a rough idea of what the silhouette
Says
is.
you.
That is insane.
That actually looks
Actually
like
a
a
pretty
hand
good
already.
What the
hand.
hell, dude? Just like that?
That's a good hand.
That's not, and that,
What I'm trying to explain is that you don't need to start off with the whole
Yeah, with the details.
like block out fingers. Like you don't
Right.
have to start off with that. If you just
Right.
have an understanding of where proportions are. So like if I do this, right, I'm just going based off positive and negative shapes.
100%.
Space, yeah.
Like this part of the finger is like it's halfway to this part of the finger and then like you use every part of the drawing as a guideline. So you can see like this is how long the finger is. So then maybe like you can kind of see that's where the finger would be and add a little bit more distance to get to the thumb.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
wow.
I think BuckMeister is right. I would actually watch this on Udemy.
Oh,
I mean, I'm an artist myself, but I would still watch this.
all I'd
Aw.
say,
Oh no, yeah.
you see, this
As
is
soon
what
as you start that Udemy course, I'm done.
Oh, thank you.
this
You're
is
my
what
first
I,
subscribers.
this is what
you
I love
see
the most.
already, money
Oh.
coming in.
I love this so much. Every time we have somebody, every season we have somebody who shows off the craft live on the show at some point in time. I think the first year we had somebody who literally got his guitar and started singing during
It's
the
amazing.
recording. And now this year we've got you giving us a free art tutorial. The rest you need to pay for. I'm channeling my inner Lex Luthor, Superman's ex-boyfriend, trying to capitalize on everything.
No,
Yes,
I mean seriously, think about it. I mean, it could be another stream of income, and I'm telling you, there's a lot of artists out there that love tutorials. So,
Okay. Yeah, I'll
especially if we're trying to do this for real in the face of AI.
Yeah, well, I think that's what's I'm not going to lie, it has
Okay,
depressed me quite a bit. Okay, do you want to ask about it?
No,
I mean, if you want to talk about it, we can. We got like 2 more questions before we wrap up the entire.
I have one more question. I just need, or rather, one statement. I'm busy scrolling on your Instagram now, and there's this person with the biggest tartars I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh yes.
Yeah, congrats, clapping donuts. Why am I not surprised?
It was for a competition.
What was the competition? Okay, wait. Before we do that, what was the competition about?
It was a draw this in your style competition. And I think the prize was like I don't know, some merch. And I really dig clapping donuts and stuff. So
Yeah,
shout
I
out.
know. Shout out, like, but at the same time, wow, these are.
I mean, I'm glad you managed to balance the figure because I was just like, because I know that's a big deal with people saying that sometimes these, especially in anime, sometimes these breastises be so huge and it's like, how is she standing upright?
That's why she's got big legs to support that sturdy back. Well, it's not really a sturdy back; it's a very dainty waist. It's definitely not
No,
anatomic.
her back is made of platinum. Like you need to massage that back.
I know this kind of art style upsets a lot of feminists, but honestly, it's just so satisfying. I don't know why, but like having that exaggerated hourglass shape is just
It's art. We exaggerate all the time. There's people draw muscles like if you look at Extrodin, look behind Extrodin.
look at
Look at the
Bucky.
Hulk.
With the
Look at the
Hulk.
Hulk.
There's nobody that has that serratus anterior. Like the Hulk,
Those last-
that muscle, like that muscle grouping at the back there, and the way his lats are lifting and whatever. Like the Hulk is like 6 people at the same time. There's no man that can achieve that physique.
It's that one.
Black Widow is like you can see every muscle on Black Widow, bro. She's basically naked at this point. You know what I mean?
No,
Even Sam Wilson, like.
No, but I'm
honestly.
saying here's the thing. You can't, even in real life, if you look at a naked person, like that muscle definition, that's artists just being saucy. Because you would not be
Yeah,
able
it's
to
like
see
I know
that.
anatomy. I
And
know
look,
my anatomy.
You know, it's something finally came to a conclusion. Somebody looked at the Hulk, someone in the Dragon Ball Z studios, and thought, you know what? We need to have we need to have an equal competition, and that's how Broly came to exist. Because I cannot
100%.
explain for the life of me how Broly
100%.
went from this toothpick of a man to something that
100%.
looks like he's veins.
No, like to having muscles in his
Testosterone.
back where I'm like, muscles don't grow there. That is not a muscle. What is that?
I don't know if we have enough time for this, but would you guys like to see a couple pages of my sketchbook?
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Okay.
Jen is from the same
Getting
thread.
sketchbook to Jen,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, YouTube channel, please.
I'm clicking.
Oh my
this.
god.
See
This
the
is
text
premium
and say
content.
nothing.
People want to see sketch. To every artist out there while Jen is busy getting her thing, guys, like, never underestimate the human experience. I know AI is scary. I know it's around. I know it's doing its thing. But the human experience of seeing people and how they progressed in everything, it's invaluable. Don't let that go. So, Jen, please, YouTube
Aw.
channel. I'm
Are
begging
you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure one of them is not a Death Note?
No, we've got 3. Pick left, right, or middle.
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 Okay.
Middle it is. Middle center.
Middle center.
Okay. So
Did you watch
let's go.
Gemelli, by the way, back in the day?
So this is the front. Nothing going on. We've got some.
Whoa.
Yes,
That's Boku, right?
Yeah, it's
Deku.
Deku.
Deku, yeah. Deku.
Decorot.
He's never looked that serious. Yo, you made
Yes, he
Deku look like
does.
he's
In
aura
season
farming.
6.
He does.
There's a
Never
He's
looked
aura
at
farming
him.
there.
Well, remember when he like goes
Like
to
all
the
I'm picturing is his cape flapping in the wind there.
Exactly. Then we've got some Call of Duty fan art. Ghost.
Nice.
Nice.
That's Fallout, right? That's the
Yeah.
character from Fallout?
Yes, it is.
The line
Wait,
work.
is this pencil?
Yes.
The line
All of
work.
this is you shaded them as well.
The shading is
Wow.
insane.
The shading is top.
The
I
shading
love
is out of this
shading.
world.
I love light.
And the
light.
fingers.
Oh yeah, yeah. We were talking about fingers and references. Lots and lots of references. I was practicing foreshortening.
That's true.
Oh, I know this. I know. What's this? I've seen this picture on DeviantArt.
I found it on Pinterest.
uh,
And then we've got some
Oh,
Jersey
is
Jam
it the
concept.
street? You said it's street what?
This is Jersey Jam.
Josie Jam.
Jam.
Yes.
yeah.
You see
And
what I
then-
mean when I say your art is very versatile. It's different. Like
Yeah.
there's the realistic thing, and then there's like the Disney-fied, then there's the anime version, and then there's the yeah.
And then
That's a
it's-
strong 10.
Whoa, you also do color? I just do pencils in my sketchbooks. I don't do any of this stuff.
I used to
Yeah.
there's a whole I did
So
there's
you
a
use
TikTok about my
highlighters.
I use so every now and again there's a get together where a bunch of artists come and draw, and someone had watercolors, and we did a doodle challenge where you just basically put down a splotch, a blob, or whatever, and you have to make a drawing out of it. This like the limit for this one is that you had to draw a cat, like no matter what shape it was. This is my personal favorite.
Yes, Blue
I think,
Panther.
I think she's
Cleaning
licking,
himself.
Yes.
licking her back or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually looks like he's hitting a Chris Brown move, like after he told the girl to slow down or something like that.
Don't worry, don't worry. You can,
Go.
it's fine. Show
You
it.
censor. So basically, this is
Censorship, where? I'm
You don't say
anything.
I mean, you already showed boobs in the previous one.
Yeah, so
I don't think YouTube picks up the drawing stuff. I think it's when it's a person, then it has a problem.
I still doubt that. YouTube is a cesspool.
Oh,
But,
please. Yeah, I was about to say there's a video that's still online about a person trying to shave his booty hole. You can see the entire thing because it's written under educational videos.
Yeah, you see.
Where did you get these drawings? Were they
Basically, I go to a figure drawing class, and we have a live
model.
model.
Oh, okay.
I would never
And
survive.
How long does do these models like how long are they available for? Like
So basically, like all those drawings you see of the man, that was from like 9 until 2.
He was lying down there from 9 until 2.
Yeah.
butt naked.
No, but not with the same pose. So basically, we start off with really quick poses. So they're like, we do 4 sets of 90 seconds just to warm up. And then we work on 4-minute drawings. So like 3 4-minute drawings. And then we move on to like a 15-minute drawing, then a 30-minute drawing, then a 45-minute drawing, and then an hour drawing. But it depends on how the class feels, because sometimes people are like, just like, I don't want to do a long drawing. I just want to do short drawings. Or someone's just like, I want a lot of hour-long sessions. But it also depends on how the model feels.
Imagine
Oh, okay. Where does this take place? Like, is it in Joburg or?
It's in Ferndale.
Oh, do you want to volunteer as a model?
There.
Do you want to volunteer as a model, BuckMeister?
Going on.
Why, guys? Why can't I just ask art
don't
questions?
shame.
Why
You gotta hustle, man. It's all
automatically go to me being naked?
Hey,
What's
there's also gonna be
happening?
naked men.
Yeah?
There's also gonna be naked men. You saw, like, you don't know who you're gonna get.
The art volunteers should
No, but I think with your art, like, if you have an art brain, you're not really thinking about that stuff. Like as a person who's been studying anatomy and everything, I've been staring at naked wangs for like hours, and I usually avoid the naked wangs because I'm trying to draw the chest, but they're there.
I don't know.
No, but that looks amazing. That looks amazing.
I'm telling you, Jen, please, if you ever find time, a YouTube channel and a sketchbook tour would be amazing.
I'm actually surprised that there's no beetroot, there are no like pig ears, there's no, you know what I mean? Like your stuff is very clean. Your pages are very clean. There's no juice.
This is for Inktober.
Oh, this is amazing, man.
That's so cool.
Wait, you've done Inktober as well?
Yeah, dude, this one was hot.
I've got to get you in touch with Ryan and the other guys as well. They'll go crazy when they learn this.
Yeah.
Also known as my second family from Cape Town.
What? Your stuff is so clean. Like, my sketches are so dirty.
Oh, this is Samurai.
Yeah, that's Jin. That's my favorite character from Samurai Champloo.
So beautiful.
Right, I think let's quickly touch on 2 more topics.
So wait, Jen, do you draw every day?
No.
Well, actually, that's also an important question.
But drawing every day, like, if you want to get good quickly, recommend, but don't burn yourself out. Like, you should be using a sketchbook to express yourself freely and experiment. Like, it's not supposed to be a must do. It's not a task you have to do. It's something that you feel like doing.
I hear you, Zuko. I heard you. Yeah, noted.
I mean, I do it every day. Well, I try to do it every day, but yeah, I always advocate for artists to do what they can within their capacity and not burn out, because otherwise you're not making anything anyway.
I'd love to show you some of my sketches as well, but you know, obviously after this.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Consultation. You should probably put that on your website as well because you've got a dope portfolio. People might want your expertise. I'm just giving out free business ideas.
Look at you,
I appreciate it.
marketing to your heart's content. Welcome to the future.
Anyway, we did touch on it a little bit, and I think maybe we don't have to talk about it for long, but I saw that you had some feelings about AI and all of that stuff. As artists, it is coming up, and I just wanted to know how you feel about it in general.
I resent it quite a lot. Like going into a pharmacy and seeing birthday cards with AI art on it instead of hiring an artist, it guts me. It genuinely guts me because that could have been someone spending hours of all like their hard-earned graft, earning that money, but instead it's generated in 5 seconds based off stolen artwork. And it's also taken some of my clients away. I'm not going to lie. Like, I do a lot of D&D commissions. Well, I haven't done a lot lately. Last year, I think I did the most. But I have felt that D&D, for those who don't know, D&D is Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh
And
no! If you're in this audience and you don't know what D&D is, shame on yourself.
people think D&D is Do Not Disturb. That's what most people think.
Is a song on the door from like Socrates? What?
So yeah, it's I see a lot of people in the D&D community using AI art as a quick way to get like token art. Like if you want like like a messed up creature and you just want something like quick because it was like a last minute encounter, you're not gonna spend the money to unless you're like really devoted. It's very rare to find those. I do have a couple clients who are very devoted to their craft. But a lot of people who are just like casually playing with their friends aren't going to spend a lot of money just for a little artwork that they can look at for. But I don't know if people appreciate art as much as they used to. That's
That's
my feeling.
true. That's very true. I have a question for you. So this year I got scammed actually. There's someone that hit me up on what's this TikTok, and they said, "Hey, I would like you to draw my daughter," and yeah, one thing led to another, and yeah, let's just say crypto was used, and yeah. Have you ever had any of those
I have had at least five.
five scammers?
Five. Yeah.
You've been scammed 5 times?
No. I don't know. I know how to spot them. I avoid them
Oh,
entirely. I
okay.
nearly like the first one, I nearly got scammed, but I didn't trust it because it was just it was being very evasive, not being honest,
Mm,
asking for weird details, and
yeah.
like the dead giveaway is their profile. Like if you go to their profile and
Yes.
you
It's
see
only
there's
like
no
five
photos,
pictures.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or they have pictures, but it just looks weird. It's just the captions off. There's like barely any likes. I don't know. You almost get a sixth sense about it.
That's true.
So I'm saying you probably charge also deposit up front, like 50% on, things like
Yeah, I
that.
just saw your commission, your carousel, and in one of them you actually had like terms and conditions to say, listen, 50% upfront, and then once I've finished with the artwork, you'll pay the rest or
Yeah, that's
something.
how you have to do it, because that's how people get you, bro. Is that like you finish an artwork and then they'll run away with it.
Mm,
But that's why
Jen,
it's also important to have watermarks for the artwork. So
yeah.
whenever I send a client progress pictures, there is a watermark over it so that it's
Mm.
hard to use
To
it.
just use it
yeah,
without
to steal
permission.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but I mean, getting back to the AI conversation, I mean, for me, where I sit, because I started very late, I wanted to say I started at, what, 20, I think?
That's not
No,
late.
maybe 22. Maybe 22. Well, I'm saying in terms of, like you started at like 15, 16. I did draw something once when I was like 13 and I hated it and I threw it away and I was like, never again. And then when I wanted to do comic books and I was like, I'm too broke for comic books. Let me learn to draw.
That's so
I would
real.
say I'd started in
So,
97. When was that? Yeah.
Oh
no, I
wow.
couldn't have started in.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
did.
anyway.
I
Oh, you
I
did.
I
Oh,
I I want to say that like I started what? Hmm, I want to say 1990. Ever since I knew to pick up a pen, I was drawing.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never stopped. Whenever like, oh, this kid is so good at drawing at school, and I just kept drawing throughout
yeah,
school,
yeah,
throughout high school. So I
yeah.
never really
Oh
stopped.
no,
I just
I sucked. Like to get where I am right now, it took a lot of. I was Rock Lee in the gym kicking the tree. But anyway, no, I've still got my old sketchbooks here, and I would do a sketchbook tour, but we've just seen actual beautiful art, and I'm like, I don't want to show people my stick
no.
figures.
I've got my flip file. I know it's somewhere around the house somewhere. I once read it a bit
No, I'm actually
on
looking at it because I have a stack of these. I have like two piles of just sketches, and a lot of them suck. And they're
I think
ugly.
I'm due
But
to
anyway,
I'm due to putting up another TikTok video because I did put a few of my pictures that I used to draw back then on my TikTok, and just to humble me, like in case my ego goes broke, I need the world to be able to say, "Ain't this you?" So that the things will keep me in check in case I become a
yeah.
megalomaniac.
But anyway, my point was is that I still challenge AI art to actually create a human experience, and I don't think it will ever be able to do that. Like I think there's like a tangible, like for example, one of the things that made Jazza so cool was that when he would do those tours and all of that stuff, he would be like, yeah, this is when I did this and I was feeling like
Mm,
that and all of that stuff. And I'm like,
mm.
that to me, I think is where we as artists have to go. It's like we have to work around not just creating art, but curating an experience because there's no way you can auto generate that. Like getting prints
Yeah.
from you and all of that stuff and talking to you at the pinup pop desk and everything and buying stuff from you. AI is never going to be able to do that for me. So that's kind of why I'm like, AI will come and it'll and we'll adapt, we'll change to it. And I still feel like there's no way somebody who can just type a prompt is actually going to be able to beat an artist. So this is as a guy who's like kind of starting, quote unquote, or whatever the hell. So
Look, man, honestly
I
speaking,
definitely see the fear in it, but I always want to encourage artists to be like, you gotta understand something. This thing is trying to emulate the human experience, and
artists artists
it
have
won't be able to do that.
artists have always had beef with sort of like any new trend that's challenging that space. I mean, even when photography was introduced, right? The Renaissance guys back in the day wanted to prove that they can do something, that looks a bit better or, as good as photographs and stuff like that. So I think I think the thing about drawing is there's a certain soul and heart, thing to it, There's something like it comes from the soul when we're doing it, as
Yeah.
opposed to AI. Like AI doesn't have any emotions, it's just trying to follow a prompt. But with us, there's a bit of, passion, and I don't know how to put it into words exactly, but
No,
there
I
is a
mean
bit,
like take your photography example, right?
yeah.
Yeah, anybody can take a picture. But I mean, actual photography, like again, that's also an art form. And art itself, you can do things to the art piece that a camera will never be able to do. Like you can exaggerate in a way a camera will never be able to. So
Yeah, and
for me,
also when
I'm not afraid of I'm personally like it's just like it's going to be here, but I'm not going to change the way I do things. I'm still going to do it
yeah,
on pen and
I
paper
wanted to
forever.
say that, like,
So
which AI art piece will inspire someone to want to draw? I don't see that happening.
But then wouldn't it fizzle out as a medium if people just choose convenience over art?
no, but if everybody can do it, it's not special. And if it's not special, people want something special. They'll always
Yeah,
want something special.
yeah,
That's never gonna go away. If everybody can prompt or whatever, first off, AI prompt artists are gonna get it the worst because you're not gonna get any clients. Because if you're just an AI prompt artist, it's gonna be like, well, I can prompt, dude. I don't need you. But I'm like a piece drawn by JenTheWen. I'm paying money for that over any AI prompt. I'm not
100%,
like that.
100%.
Yeah.
Also,
I appreciate it. I suppose I'm just disappointed when I see it in commercial spaces. So, like, if you see it on,
No, yeah, true. It is disappointing. But you know, that's corporate. Corporate always gonna try and screw over people. But the thing is, they'll keep screwing over people, and eventually the dominoes will fall.
Dude, Todd
not gonna
McFarlane
last
did a
forever.
Spawn. He did a Spawn AI cover, comic book cover, or something like that recently.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Todd,
Yeah,
You see?
Todd McFarlane.
Let me
I
try.
think there was a
Why?
competition. No, I think there was a competition, a Spawn competition or something. I don't remember the details, and I think someone won. It was done with AI or something like that. But Todd McFarlane and AI Spawn something. Just check it out, and you'll see.
Oh, okay. I don't see Todd
Okay.
doing that. I hope it's not true. But I mean,
I
like
just
for
want
me,
to
I would
say-
say like one ethical use would probably be is like if I'm trying to design something and I feed my art style into this AI machine and I see what it generates and maybe I concept from there, I can see an ethical use that way. But like just taking an AI art piece and selling it to somebody, I would not feel comfortable. I could not do that.
There are
Here's
thieves in the road.
an offensive example. Do you guys remember the Rage controversy?
No.
Wait, sorry, remind me again?
So basically, Rage used AI art for their promotional material instead of hiring an artist.
Oh.
They have their artist alley to work on a design for them.
Wow.
Leshuketh.
And it's
What
just
is-
like, you know, you
what,
probably
they're saving
say,
costs?
Artists away.
I
And it's
want
gonna be
It's not like they were paying artists an arm and a leg in the first place. What are you saying? There's no costs you're saving here.
but they could at least promote the artist.
Exactly.
I
no,
just
yeah,
wanted
true.
to
But I'm saying, to Kem's point, he's just like, you already cheaping out on artists anyway. Why change the model now?
Yeah. It's not like they're taking a huge chunk
No,
of your-
I'm telling you, I think like a lot of people are worried about the fidelity of AI. I don't think it's going to be as impactful because like I think Marvel also did this as well with a Secret Invasion and people called it out from jump. They were just like, this is what the hell, bro? You would have done so much better if you just got an actual artist. So
I just want to say, not to disparage your Jen's concerns as to everybody else.
no, they're legitimate. I'm not disparaging nothing. They're legitimate.
Not all your contribution. All I wanted to add is that AI will always be attractive to corporate entities because it has an element of convenience. Because, and I've said it before so many other times in so many different shows, corporate, and that includes companies, and I know, no, I'm gonna hold your hand on this one, dear viewer. I'm gonna take you with me. Corporate includes Marvel and DC, okay? They care about making product. They are now making product, they don't really care about making art. I know it's hard. I know we've grown up watching the art from Spider-Man and X-Men and everything like that, but they care about the bottom line over making art. And if they believe AI is making things cheaper for them, they're most probably going to rely on it more and more, no matter how we complain. The best way we can resist this madness is to direct our money to where things matter the most. If you really care about local art production, if you really care about you care about the local artists, you care about all these things, you consumer, these corporate people want you to spend the money on. You need to be able to be the one to say, no, thank you. I'd rather give it to the person who's giving the buck to the underdog or the underpaid artists or and it's not just with art as well. I mean, writers are complaining their hearts out because how many AI generated movies do we have nowadays? I've had lawyers complain that they've written their closing arguments have been drafted by AI. It's affecting every single industry. We need to be able to say as a society, because we have the ability to choose, they can't take that away from us. We can choose where we pay our money. We can choose which things to support. And the best way to tell these big companies, no thank you, is not by the complaints and the sticks you do on the social medias, because they're no longer afraid of that. Show them by where you're putting your money at. That's all I have to say on this matter.
Okay, so when do we think we're gonna see a full-blown production AI-made movie? Which year?
It's very close.
It's probably
I say 2028.
That it's almost indistinguishable. Like you almost can't tell.
2028.
No, we'll tell because it's gonna suck. It's gonna bomb badly.
I've seen some bad movies.
No, no. Here's the thing about a bad movie. Here's the thing about a bad movie, Jen. Like, depending on how it's made, if it's a bad movie and it's fun, a la there's a movie called Evil Cult. There's still a human element to it that makes it so enjoyable that you're just like, I know this is bad, but I'm having a good time. But when a movie is boring, and I've seen how AI writes,
Wasn't the
I'm
emoji
not
movie a
worried.
flop? The
Huh?
emoji movie. You remember the emoji movie when emojis were a thing?
Yeah, that was an AI ass script.
The thing is, they're gonna be pumping these kinds of movies out, especially towards children, because they're not gonna care.
Yes.
It's adults who are gonna care.
Children are
Parents don't care.
smarter than we give them credit for. I can tell you that now. Like there was that emoji movie. Like I remember there was a joke, and like it's Sir Patrick Stewart. Oh my god, he's playing the poop emoji, and he's walking across the screen, and he's like, "We are number 2. We are number 2." And my nephew was like, "Seriously?"
I'm just saying that there's still a lot of impressionable kids, and I think they're gonna take full advantage of that.
But I mean, I think those kids are gonna grow up, and they're gonna and we're gonna be around, and we're gonna be entertainment, and we're gonna be the new wave. And I think they're gonna
it's
realize
gonna be normalized at some point.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, then we'll break through the normal. We're weird enough. We were in high school. I was getting beat up for Naruto running. You think I care about conforming?
The inevitable
can't
flow is
believe you
that
actually Naruto ran, bro.
because of its convenience, yes, it's going to be normalized, but that still won't stop people from seeking the diamond from the dust. I think that's the problem. We are so accustomed to seeing this thing progress, we've forgotten that we are creating diamonds and it's just churning out dust. And for as much as an expert marketer can sell dust and call it a diamond, I've seen many people. I don't know if you are that deep into gaming, but half the world was sold on in this game called Total War Rome 2. We are convinced it's going to be the biggest thing. It was a disaster from beginning to end, and the only reason it did well is because somebody in marketing convinced the world that it's going to look like the next. It's going to be the next Messiah. So the way that it's not just the AI, it's also the way AI is being marketed that is making things a lot harder for us artists, because these corporate shows are pumping as much money to make people think that this thing is acceptable. We need people to change the narrative, to make people look at us and change the story behind it. Everything that's been invented had to be marketed. Even electricity had to have a marketing campaign. I keep telling you this.
Let's come stay out of this conversation.
No, I keep telling you this, that Kimberley was the first city that got full electricity in the entire southern hemisphere.
That's amazing. But don't jinx us. Don't jinx us. Don't bring up electricity now.
Hey, bro.
But I just want to say, do you guys remember when NFTs were a thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That thing never made sense to me.
They're gone.
Exactly.
That thing never made sense to me, and now they're gone, and people have blown so much money on them.
I think at a point, AI will be that. It would be.
Oh, I don't think it'll go away, but I think the way it will function will change. I honestly think that and also the other thing I say is artists, if you want to also use AI and incorporate it in your process, I'm not saying sell people AI, but I'm saying if you want to use it to be like, okay, help me with the design or help me iterate or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you should be also able, it's fair game, and they're not going to beat you. Somebody who can just generate prompt and doesn't understand anything about art, they're not going to touch you. That's how I feel. I'm like,
the problem is when
you're waxing them.
If you stole someone's art because you wanted to create a specific artwork that looked like it but slightly different, and you sold it, almost selling it as that artist, I think you could, it's just, it's very wrong. In my opinion, I feel like a lot of
no. I'm not saying take somebody's artwork. No,
plagiarism is still plagiarism, no matter how you pay.
I'm saying for me, what I would do is as I develop my art style, maybe one day if I'm writing cartoons or whatever, I have a show and I don't know how it's gonna look, So as I develop my art skill, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to take this generator, I'm going to take my stuff, feed it into the generator, see what it pops out, and maybe I'll use stuff from there. I'm not advocating you take somebody else's skills. That's whack.
That's and also one of my biggest issues with AI is that it's been stealing. Its references, the references we are taking is from it's been learning from everybody. They call it machine learning, but what it's been saying is it's been taking your work that you put on Facebook 20 years ago. It's been taking your work that you put some other work. It takes the whole world's work, and then it decides, okay, this is how it's going to make a picture of. Let's say downtown Pretoria look like, or uptown Johannesburg, or something. That's how it works. It doesn't create; it just emulates, and that's my biggest problem. You can't call it creativity.
But anyway, I think let's end this with the fun one.
I just need to say this one thing because I know it was trending a few weeks back, but it's still, I can feel my anger rising up. That imbecile in TikTok that kept on saying, because you have ADHD, he's an AI artist. Go straight to the biggest piece of Tartarus. I have the ADHD, I'm medicated, I still struggled, and I still draw, and I'm still making this. I'm more of an artist than you ever will, and I still don't consider myself a master. End scene. Thank you.
I love Jen's opera clap.
All right.
Last one. Okay, so you can choose. We got to do a top 5 cartoons or a top 5 anime. You can choose. Just before we wrap this up, I have to know.
Flip a coin. I'm good with either.
Like I said, Jen
my
is
fingers is working overtime.
Huh?
Okay, heads, anime, tails, cartoon.
Okay.
False flip. Cartoons.
Okay, top 5 cartoons. Primal.
Okay.
Whoa!
This
Wow!
This is not an order. This is not going to be an order. This is going to be my general top 5.
Yeah. No, we know.
Okay, so Primal. Let's see.
Yo, number 2 is struggling.
It's so amazing. There's so many
Gravity
in
Falls.
your head.
Gravity
And then when
Falls.
you okay?
They sound recent though.
I'm going through the archives.
Yeah. No, I get it. We get it.
These are genuine. These are genuinely my top 5. And this is including movies?
Yeah.
Well, I think let's stick to series. Movies is kind of like a different animal.
Okay.
I think I'd have to catch you on another one.
Okay, just cartoon series. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Owl House is a good one.
Never heard of it.
Oh, okay.
You've never heard of Owl House?
No.
No, I've heard of Owl House. I'm just like, that's usually not the ones I hear in people's top 5s.
No, me like him haven't heard of that one.
Dude, it's so heavily inspired by Gravity Falls. It's basically a Gravity Falls Part 2 with more queer characters and really cool writing.
Yeah. And sibling rivalries and sorry.
Okay, so that was 3. 4th, I should probably go through my artworks. I probably have fan art.
I saw Shigo, so I thought Kim Possible would be on the list.
No, that was someone's suggestion. Like I was taking in doodle suggestions.
Okay.
Sure. It's just
Disney, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network.
Yeah. I'm going through. Like I was thinking of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Ooh, stupid dog.
The things I do for love.
Dude, that show, I think that one, it sparked my love for horror. That's
No, I don't know how that made it to the air. So, like the 90s did not care about children. They're like, we'll show these the 90s and the 2000s. They didn't care about children. We'll show these children anything. We'll show these children.
And number 5 is Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Oh,
Ed and Eddie?
yes.
Yeah,
What?
And the eternal quest for the jawbreakers.
that's it.
The Canker Sisters and Rolf and Johnny and Plank.
Hey, those Canker Sisters.
Shout out to Plank, man. Shout
You
out
got
to
the theme
Plank.
song wrong. It's bow, bow, bow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. What was I thinking of?
And then
I don't know.
No,
You got
didn't
the
I
end
get
part
it
that's like.
Didn't I get it right? Bum, bum, ba-dum,
Yeah, you did.
bum,
You did.
bum,
You did.
ba-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Guys, really.
hey, oh, dramatic finish.
Just only a little bit.
Fatality.
I know now I can hear it now. I can hear it now.
All right.
Jen wins.
Should I ask the closing
Gen 1,
question?
Buck 0.
And I've been nice to you the whole time. What's happening?
It's just cheeky banter. We all win.
Oh wait,
Okay.
did you ask the obligatory
No,
question?
you gotta ask the obligatory question before we close it out, Mr. Tebello.
Vegeta or Goku? Which one do you prefer?
Wow.
I never watched Dragon
That
Ball.
is not the
Thank
question.
you.
my
Wait,
man. What
wait,
is
wait.
that?
Thank you.
Wait,
Hey,
what?
hey,
Ghana.
Sisi.
Wait, what did you say?
Jennifer, hey, hold on. What's wrong with you?
Rashuketh.
What's wrong with me?
Wait, what did she say? I missed
This is
it.
never watched Dragon Ball Z, bro.
Keep the different. Wow.
Jennifer, I am coming through the screen. I am going
Wait,
to
wait,
cut
wait.
your
Did you
hair.
watch? Okay, did you watch Bleach?
That's so rude. I did watch Bleach.
Naruto?
No.
Bleach. You watch Bleach. Okay, please tell
Yeah,
me.
I think I watched about 60 episodes and then I got
Okay,
tired.
so you didn't.
Wait, did
you haven't watched
Naruto?
Thousand Year Blood War.
Yes or no?
Tell me you have not watched Thousand Year Blood
Oh,
War.
it's fine. As long as you saw Soul Society.
I
it's
love
fine.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you. You are my friend. You're in the inner
Wait,
circle.
so Jen, you didn't watch Naruto?
But she doesn't watch Naruto, so she doesn't know what you are my friend means.
No.
But she knows Ichigo is the living embodiment of you are my friend. Like, you gave me a Kool-Aid once and I'm gonna risk my entire life to rescue you.
You
Okay,
are
so
my friend.
sorry,
I
Jen,
think
just have a
if you got
question.
tired of Bleach, you should definitely give Naruto a shot. There's sections of it I'll tell you to skip, but I think it's my favorite anime for a reason. It was the
I
first
just
anime
have a
that
final
made me cry.
question from my side.
But yeah, that's not the final question though.
From my
All right,
side.
let me ask. Should I ask it? I'll ask it.
No.
Okay, here we
Mr.
go.
Extrodin wants to ask something quickly.
Oh, okay. No, go ahead, Mr.
If there's someone watching this and they're inspired by maybe your sketchbook, what advice would you give them? And they wanna follow your footsteps, basically.
I can show I have a really old copy of my sketchbook, if that will inspire someone. Like I have a really from 2015 when I first started learning how to draw.
Right.
If you're not embarrassed, I'll bring mine. I'll show you yours if you show me mine. wait, that's what
That
I'll.
sounds. Yeah, that sounds.
I don't know if I
good,
should
yeah.
pause, if I should.
The views expressed by BuckMeister.
What?
I think to go back to the question, serious answer, it's just draw the characters you like. Make up your own characters. Just fall in love with the characters. I think that's what really drove me to, because I loved learning about also reading or hearing about other art forms, watching other videos, or just being part of a community, a fandom really helps inspire you. If people come up with AUs, alternate universes, where they're you love this character, but they drew it differently to just to for imagination's sake. You can you just need to well, that's how I started, basically. I fell in love with characters, and I was definitely a fan girl. I loved I love fan fictions, and I love just characters, yeah. And then also good advice is learn the rules before you have to learn the rules before you can break them. So if you want to push the boundaries as far as you can go, because I find that a lot of people have these overwhelming ideas. So they have this big grand artwork that they really want to do. They have everything, it's all up in here, but they don't have the tools to do it. You have to start so simple. You can't compare yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy. You have to compare yourself to where you were yesterday. That's the only comparison that's allowed.
Right.
And enjoy drawing. It should be fun for you. Like, draw fun stuff that will make you laugh. Like, I've drawn some stupid ass doodles that I've done with my friends. Like, it's got to be fun as well. You gotta fall in love with it. It shouldn't be a chore. It will become a chore if you make it a career eventually, but if you're just starting out, make it fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've got chills. That is the best answer ever. I think
that's the title. Make it fun.
Make it fun would be good. Another one is learn the rules before you break them. I think that is another good title.
Yeah, I think we said that for you to draw like to draw a Powerpuff Girl or to draw Professor Utonium, you need to be able to learn anatomy first or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
Yeah. Hey, people look at those squares and they think, simple. Yeah, try it.
You do it.
Flames.
Yeah.
You will see.
Like, I only understood it now let me not say now. Like, in 2023, I only understood why Dexter's head is like shaped like that for his shoulder. Like it never used to weird me out, but now that I learned anatomy in a shoulder, and I was like, they just really plonked his arm onto his head, and it worked somehow.
Yeah, somehow
but that's the thing. Like, they can break the rules because they understand silhouettes. Like, that's part of an advanced category of art where you're like learning how to manipulate silhouettes so that you can create a strong character design. But
I think
you have to learn how to draw people, understand people, and then over time you can slowly start simplifying characters to their essence. So whether that's like if you learn that a strong character is square-shaped and a fun, jovial character is round-shaped and an antagonistic character is triangle-shaped, like you learn that as you teach yourself. Finding these kinds of tutorials is very useful when you want to start stylizing your characters.
Yeah. Fun fact before we close it out. When I tried to do Temba, when I did my fan art for Temba, because I did 2 of them. So I did like a JoJo style thing and I did like a Matrix thing. I tried to draw Temba the way you did, and I failed miserably. It did not work out at all.
Because I created a recipe. I had to draw Temba so many times to understand what he would look like and get so used to how I would draw him that's why he became so simplified. It's because I had to create the shortcut to draw him. Like this, what's the phrase? It's like the path of least resistance. Yes. That's how you stylize a character. You've got to draw, and you'll find that certain things need to be eliminated. Like it's useless. You can cut that out of the drawing.
Process of elimination, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I'm just saying, like, eventually I just like, you know what? I'm just gonna make this dude like a teenager or a grown man because I cannot do this design at all. This is not happening. It
was really good. So, I appreciate all fan art. It was really good.
I love this. Well, I love this. Thank you. Okay, I think we should wrap things up.
All right, well, I think you can take us out of here, Mr. Tebello. But just before we go, again, if you're seeing this before Con, catch us on the stage. I think we're on Pop Taku for a quick draw. Quick on the draw. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're seeing this after, let us know if you were there and comment in the comment section down below what was the favorite thing that you saw Jen draw.
Yes.
We're covering both bases.
Yeah, basically. Anyway, with that being said, thank you for lasting up until this point. I do hope that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow all these people at the various social medias, especially Jen. She's gonna come up with the end credits. I don't know if you've changed the credits or not. I don't. Look, my muse is the laziest muse in the history of mankind. Sometimes it gets inspired to make changes. Sometimes it just sits there like a fat cat that won't be bothered for the next 18 hours, and then it won't let me sleep at night when I have to get some rest. And it says, wouldn't it be cool for you to do something like this? Okay, yeah, that's a me issue. I think I need.
No, that's not just a me. That's not me.
No, it's the Charmander effect. Huh?
Yeah. Anyway, we hope you did enjoy our gallivanting with JenTheWen. Follow her, share her work legally. Put her work on your statuses on Instagram. Yeah, that's the best you can do, and then let
buy
them know
her prints.
They're
really cost effective and they're really good.
Go to her website.
I have so many fandoms. I cater to so many fandoms. I'm sure that and if you want to commission me, I'm also available.
Oh, yes, I wanted to ask before you're like, Then I really want to start a D&D campaign of some sort. I've been looking for Dungeon Masters and stuff. But once we do get that,
Hey, we're not out. Kai, outro, Kai.
No. I'm saying it live so that people can be held accountable. Once I get that, I want to come to you so that you can help design some of the characters with me. So
I'm a huge D&D nerd, so I'm the perfect person for that.
So please.
Okay, I need D&D senseis because I've always wanted to play and I don't understand how anything works.
My first ever, one of my first ever.
What do you call it? Kohai.
Long kiss goodbye.
This is what I got for my birthday last year. And my first ever
nice.
D&D set.
Let me show off my dice. I've got so many
Yo,
dice.
ADHD is
Yeah, my box can't even close.
I feel like Jen's room is like a mystery room where there's a lot of geeky stuff in there.
Okay, so we've got dice galore.
Yo.
We got this big ass dice.
The D20.
Yes.
Cool.
Can you imagine or you go to the casino and you want to play dice with my gang and like
Yes.
Ludo. Can't play Ludo with that.
It's like Jen is one of those anime characters where her power is dice.
So cool.
She like holds it in her hands.
I've got so many dice. I've got a really cool set.
And then when she's about to kill you, she's like, the die has been cast.
Handman appears out of nowhere.
Handman appears.
And then when the person dies, she's like, that's how I roll. And people are like, give me the rest already.
Okay, wait, before we
Like, I've even got like these mini galaxies.
Oh, I want one.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's
okay.
cool.
We love you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Bye.
And that's how you do a long goodbye.
Yes.